Hello friends, and welcome to my Menstrual Week Pilates class. It is not really fun to do a bunch of rolling like a ball when you are on your period. So we're not going to do that today. Be prepared to feel a little bit of a burn, a little bit of a glute burn, a little bit of a core burn that will make you feel better. And everything is specifically formulated so you don't get any extra back pain if you're already dealing with back pain, so it doesn't activate your cramps if you have those, and it just, in general, low energy days, we want to support that. So if you want to get a little bit of movement, even if you're not feeling your best, this class for you. So we're going to get started lying on your back. You're going to put your hands on your hips and just do some pelvic tilts, arching the back, inhale. And exhale, pressing the back into the mat. And do that a couple of times following your breath. When you're on your period, sometimes life stressors really get into your head. So I want you to take this moment to just be in your breath right now. Maybe close your eyes. In your mind's eye, imagine as you're inhaling, follow the breath where it goes. In through the nose, down the throat, through the chest, all the way down. Imagine it going to the base of your pelvis. Inhale into that. And exhale, press all the way down. So press the air out, all the way on its way out through your mouth, all the way up through the chest, out through the throat and the mouth. Inhale a couple more times, just like that. And exhale, press, exhale. Inhale. And exhale, press. Now keep your legs down. You're going to keep your hands on your hips. Just make sure they don't go anywhere. We want to keep them from moving, no more tilting. You're going to bring your legs together. Lift your knees up as you inhale. And find your tabletop. Maybe bring your knees super close past your hips. And then exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, bring the knees in. And exhale, tap the mat. Every time we tap the mat, I want you to take note of the position of your pelvis. You want to keep it in place. We really don't want that back pain today. Inhale down and exhale in. I'm not going to be a stickler about keeping that 90-degree bend, especially when you're not feeling great in that region. So you can totally use this opportunity to bring your knees closer to your chest, take a little break on the abs, and then we tap that down again. You have another 5. Inhale down and exhale up and break. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring both knees super close to your chest, but keep your feet together. We're going to inhale, reach up over your head. Exhale, tap your right toes down. Inhale, bring the leg back. Exhale, tap the left toes. We're going to do that 8 times each side. Just gently working those lower ab muscles. Make sure your shoulders are not up by your ears. You should be at 3. If you're starting to feel it in your back, you can move the resting knee a little bit higher up toward your chest. We have 4 more. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale and exhale. 3. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And just keep that leg there. Let's say it's your left leg. You're going to bring your arms up and across. You can reach into something on the right side of your mat, past your right toes, and then go right back to where you were. Head down. Cross crunches. Inhale. And then exhale, reach. Left shoulder blades are up. And inhale down, exhale, reach. We're going for 8. That was 3. We have 5 more. 4. And 3. Try to pause at the top if you can. Get that nice little contraction with the upper core. 2. 1. You're going to stay here. Extend that bent leg and then bring it in for 8. Extend and in. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring that knee back. You're going to come all the way back down. Bring your bottom leg up. And we're going to do a couple more toe taps. Inhale down with the right leg. And exhale, bring it up. Inhale down with the left leg. And exhale up. That's 1. And 2. Keep everything in the core tight and press with the mat. Your secondary powerhouse, those lat muscles, are pressing down your back as well. Back ribs are pressing into the mat, very solid in the torso, but not forcefully. We have another 5 in total. Inhale down, exhale up. 4, inhale, and exhale. Right down, and exhale up. Left down, and exhale up. Another 2. Right down, exhale. Left, exhale, and just bring those right toes down. We're going to the other side. You can rest some of your weight on those right toes to take a break for in the lower core area. But if not, you can let the toes just hover. It's up to you. Inhale, reach over your head. Exhale, reach across the left side of the mat. 1, 2, 3. Making sure we're peeling all of our right ribs off of the mat. 4. 4 more. 5. 6. 7. 8. Stay up here. Extend that left leg and bring it in for 8. And 7. Keep those right ribs up. 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let your left leg fall. Extend your right leg long as you extend your arms over your head. Get a nice stretch. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up to sit up. Reach up and over your toes. And just let the upper body fall. We're not going to do our standard rollover today. Just breathe here. Take a second. Release the back. That's hurting. Inhale, reach up and over the toes. Exhale, hollow out the belly and round all the way down. Now I want you to find some diamond legs here. So you're going to bring your feet together, your knees apart, and let your knees just fall open. We're not going to bring the feet too close to your bum. It's really diamond, not like a frog. Inhale, we're going to round up to those for like a roll up with diamond legs. Reach up and over. Then grab your ankles and get a really flat back. We're going to do some stir the pots counterclockwise, and please you can bring your legs just a little bit really loosening up that pelvis. And clockwise. Really thinking of if your pelvis was like a bowl and it was holding water. We're kind of tilting the water to coat all of the edges, if that makes sense. Now we're going to stop in the center. And you pulled your legs in to get a little bit more intensity. You can push them away again. You're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, I want you to use your biceps, pull your chest closer to your feet, press press your elbows into your knees as your knees go wide. Get as low as you can with a flat back, and then drop the head and be heavy over those legs. We're gonna inhale and exhale deeply to the count of 5, 3 times, 3 full breaths. Inhale, sending oxygen to your hips. 3, 2, 1. Exhale everything out of the tension. Get deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale oxygen to that lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, get heavier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale one last time. And exhale, get deeper. Good. Now you're going to reach in front of you like you're trying to grab something, hollow out the belly, and we're going to roll all the way down. And bring your knees with you. Good. We're on the mat. We have both of our hands on our knees. Now we're going to do some knee circles. So like you're drawing 2 circles moving away from each other. Bring them together, bring them up toward the chest, and then push them apart. We're going to go for 5 in each direction. So you already have done 2. 3, 4, and 5. Massaging that lumbar spine. Now push the knees away from them while they're together, then open them, bring them up and around. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs together, flick them up to straight. You're going to take your hands and make a diamond with your fingers and place them underneath your tailbone. So not in the lower back where it tends to arch, but actually at the edge of the lower back, kind of pushing your back into a rounded shape. We're going to do straight leg circles, open wide, lower down as low as you can get, and then come all the way up together. Think about your limit. We're going to the 45. Maybe for you today, you're going to go a little bit less. Maybe it's like the 75. It all depends on where you feel the tension in your abs from. We have another 2 in this direction. And 1 more. And pause here. Bring the legs down together. Split them open and then bring them up and over. We're going for 5. That's 1. And 2. Nice and slow and controlled. 3. It should be feel-good movement. You shouldn't be feeling lots of resistance. 2. And 1. Now, if it's within your practice, you're going to make sure there's nothing behind you. I'm actually going to scooch down a little bit. We're going to hold a plow position. So pressing your hands into the mat, maybe where you are today is just this. You're pressing your hands into the mat, extending to the chest, pressing your shoulders behind you, and you're just bringing your knees to your chest. Maybe that's it. Or if you really want that nice lower back release that I love, the plow, you're going to take your legs, bring them up and over the head as you press the mat away, and then just let your toes be heavy. You might feel a lot of release in the lower back and the upper glute area. Just breathe. Try to keep your hips reaching up high and not sinking down and pressing down onto you. We're going to do our 3 full breaths here. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale. Get a little bit heavier with your toes with your exhale. Inhale, 5. And exhale, heavier. Last 1, inhale. And exhale. You're going to flex your feet and roll down so that your legs are long on the ground. Then you're going to let your left leg fall, grab your right knee, and really let that left heel be heavy. I want you to imagine that left heel is not just heavy on the floor, but it's trying to reach down and away from you, past the bottom of the mat. You're gonna take your, let me just scooch up a little bit so you guys can see me. You're gonna take your right knee and hug it really close and rock side to side. Notice every time you pull your right knee to the side, your left hip is gonna want to pop up. So just make sure it stays down. Stretching the hip flexors always feels so nice. It's kind of fun. Good. Then you're going to take your right knee and pull it to your right side as you put your left hand gently on your left hip. You're pulling your right knee towards the right, like your right armpit. Pressing that left cheek down. Now you're going to take your right knee with your left hand and push it across the body until it touches the floor. Take your right hand and reach all the way to the right side. Try to get your right shoulder on the mat. And just breathe. Feel the lower back releasing. You're going to extend your right leg and bend it a couple of times. Extend and bend. Left toes are still reaching away past the edge of your mat. Your right toes now are reaching across the left as much as you can every time they extend. And give me another 3. And 2. And 1. Extend that leg. Try to grab it as high as you can on the leg with your right hand. Maybe you're grabbing the outside of your foot, inside of your foot, inside of your shin, wherever you can to try to keep the leg straight. And we're going to take that foot and leg and pull it all the way out to the right. And just breathe here. Anchor your left hand. Your left hand is going to keep you from rolling over to the right. Left hip as well. Left cheek is anchored. Left foot is flexed and reaching away from you. Just breathe here. Inhale. Exhale out. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, release the foot and bring it right overhead. Point those toes, single leg circle, this time with loose hips just for a couple of times, just to really feel good in that pelvis area. So cross the body to the left, down, up, and around, allowing that right cheek to pop up. How big of a circle can you make with those loose hips? Just make sure your shoulders are pressed into the mat. We want the shoulders to be stable. Good. Now see how it feels to anchor your hips now. Right hip stays down, shoulders stay down. The only thing that's moving is that hip socket on the right side. Biggest circle you can for 5. And 4, you can close your arms now. 3, a little bit closer to the body. And 2. And 1, reverse. Out to the right, down, up, across for 5. And 4. Outward turning of the foot if you want to be a little bit more detailed. 3. And 2. And 1. Grab that foot high up on the ankle, flex the foot, and then bring it down with you and just breathe. That should feel really nice in your hamstring. And then release the leg, bring it all the way down to your mat, adjust if you have to. You're going to take your right knee and pull it really close to you as your, left knee, as your right foot is moving away on your mat and it's anchored to that mat. Maybe we're rocking the left knee side to side, noticing what happens to the right hip when we move our left knee to the side. Then you're just going to pull that left knee to the left with your left hand. Push your right hip down with your right hand and just breathe here a couple of beats. Now let's switch hands. You're going to take your left knee with your right hand and press it across the left side of your mat and reach and look, right side of your mat, and then reach and look to the left side. Just have to take off my hair clips. Not fun lying on bobby pins. Try to anchor your left shoulder to the left side of your mat as you press your right knee to the right side. Feeling that lower back release. Now we're extending and bending our left leg a couple of times. Trying to really still reach that right heel down toward the bottom of your mat. Left leg is reaching across the right side a little bit more every time. Now, next time you extend, I want you to grab that left foot wherever you can. You can flex it and then pull it out to the left side as you anchor your right hip down on the right. Keep stretching that right leg in one direction as your left heel is stretching the other. And I'm extending my right arm out to the right, so I'm anchoring myself so I don't roll to the left with the weight of my leg. Just breathe here a couple of beats. Inhale. And exhale. Let the leg go all the way up to 90. You can bring your hands a little bit closer to you, to your body. Press your shoulders into the mat and be loose with the hips as you do your leg circles with loose hips to the left. Down, up, and around for 3. Loose hips for 2. Loose hips for 1. And reverse. Oh, sorry, not reverse. We're going to anchor our left hip. Cross the body down, up, and around. Keeping your whole torso stable. 1. We're going for 5. 2. 3. Biggest circles you can without moving those hips. 5 in reverse. Out to the left. Cross the right and up for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Grab that foot. Flex it and then pull it down. If you enjoy that stretch, keep your right leg straight and just breathe. Now, I want you to come up like you're going to give your knee a kiss. And let your right leg hover. We're going to go to our ab series a little bit out of order. Pull the left leg twice as the right heel presses towards the mat. You're pulling your left leg toward your face. Pull, pull, and then switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. You're going to go for 8 each side. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Keep going. Keep your shoulder blades up. 7. 8. Keep your legs up over your belly button and drop your head down. Take a hot second here. You're going to find that diamond with your hands again underneath your tailbone. Find your Pilates stance. So you have a couple of options here. Either you are going to keep your head down and do your lower lift, finding your limit. You don't have to go as low as you always do if your back is hurting. Or you can go a little bit more advanced if you have a little bit more energy or space in the abdomen area. You know what I mean? You don't have that heavy feeling. You're going to curl up in a crunch position. I'm going to do that one. We're going to go for 8. Find your limit for today. Today's limit is probably different from yesterday, and that is okay. Maybe not yesterday. You probably felt like crap yesterday as well, but it's different from last week. We're at 2. Keep those shoulder blades up if you're lifting your head. 3. Inhale down, exhale up 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Bring the knees to chest, drop the head, breathe, look side to side. Releasing that mat. Inhale and exhale. You're going to take your right knee super close to your chest with both of your hands stacked on top of each other. Extend the left leg out to a hover. You have the option to keep your head down for the single leg stretch or bring it up like me. We're going to do 8. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. We have 8 each side. And if you feel like lifting your head feels a little too much for today, you can always drop it. We're not married to the form that we chose. We have another 4 each side. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bring the knees to chest and drop the head. Rock them side to side. All right, now we're gonna go for the double leg stretch again. You can choose to either have your head down or head up. And if your back is feeling extra cranky, you can keep your hands down in that diamond shape, pressing your tailbone up, okay? You're gonna hug your knees to chest, give yourself a hug. I know you need it today. Big hug, inhale, extend your arms and legs out, and then exhale, hug all the air out. That's 1. And 2. Stretch and hug. 3. And 4. No shame if your legs are all the way up here. 5, you showed up, that's your win. 6, 7, 8, hug, 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 tight little ball, flex your feet, grab the outsides of your feet, lie back down and find your happy baby, you're done with those. Bring your knees to your armpits and rock side to side, gently pulling on your feet to press your knees super close into your mat. And just breathe here. Every time you exhale, think about pulling your knees just a little bit more, pressing your shoulders into the mat, your arms with you. Extend your legs up. We're going to roll up to sit up, allowing the weight of the legs to bring you on up. For your spine stretch forward. So for spine stretch, you can bring your legs as wide as you'd like. I kind of like to put them like the length of my mat, but you can go super duper wide if you are a gymnastics girly or yoga girly. Right, this actually feels really good for me today, so I'm going to stay here. Inhale, imagine I'm pulling on your hands, getting really tall, but your shoulders are sitting down your back. You have a long neck. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, belly button to spine, gut punch, rounding over a beach ball. Fingers extend long to the edge of your mat. Inhale, restack the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Ooh, just got choked out by my necklace. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, reach up and over. Inhale, restack that spine. Exhale, reach up and over. How far can you go? How long can your fingers get? Now, keeping your legs straight and your feet flexed, just drop the hands down, let the head be heavy. And find a rest here. We're going to hold this for 3 breaths also, okay? Inhale for 5. And exhale, get heavier on your back. Keep your toes facing the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale. And exhale. We're slowly going to lift the head, straighten the arms, walk your hands in. Now we're not going to do open leg rocker today because that is a lot for your period. It's a lot for my period. I feel like we're in the same boat. So we're going to do some other hip flexy work. So you're going to lean back. And I want you to have a look at your feet. You still have a flat back. You have your shoulders down your back. You're going to point your left toes, lift them as high as you can, and then flex and bring them down. Point your right toes, lift them high. Flex them and bring them down. Notice how I'm not flopping. I'm bringing my toes down with control. So try to bring them down for the count of 3, okay? Lift up with the left, up fast, down for 3, 2, 1. Ooh, up fast with the right, and down for 3, 2, 1. That's 1. We're going for 8. Left up. Exhale. Right up. Inhale. Exhale down. Left up. Inhale. Exhale down. Right up. Inhale. Exhale down. That's 3. Left. Loading that foot down. You're halfway done. That's 4. You have 3 more. These are hard, aren't they? 2 more. Keeping that flat back. Don't tense up in your shoulders. 1 more. All right. Take a second. Bend your knees and kind of flex, stretch those hip flexors. So I'm bending my knees. I still have this wide stance. I'm still leaning behind me. And I'm trying to keep my hip bones down. As I drop my right knee to my midline, you should feel a really nice stretch in that hip flexor. Open up to the right, and then left knee drops down toward your midline, and then open up to the left. Let's just do that a couple of times. Releasing the hip flexor. And now allow your cheek to pop up to really get a nice stretch, and we're gonna like squeeze that cheek. Just 3 times. Now this is the more fun version of what we just did. I know you always hate when I call things fun, but we're gonna extend your legs. Have that base of support behind you, puff out the chest. You're gonna point your right toes, bring them to your left, and then bring them back. That's 1. We're gonna do 5. Sorry, that's not 1. Left side, and then back to the left. So we're gonna do 5. Each one is 1 on each side, okay? You're gonna take your right leg to the left, to the right, left leg to the right, to the left. That's 1. Left, right, right, left. That's 2. How high can you get your leg? Left, right, right, left. 3. Remember, we're controlling. We don't have club feet. 4. 5. Now maybe you're just going to rest here and grab for your feet and kind of round your back so that your head falls forward. Or if you have a little bit more in you, you're going to try to find your balance on your tailbone. Lifting your legs to your hands. We're going to hold this. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Keeping a lifted back. We're not slumping into our lower back. We're keeping your chest lifted. And now slowly, you can bring your legs together. Release the legs. And if you're on the floor, you're just going to roll back to lie down. We're going to teaser down if you're lifted up here, okay? Inhale at the top, get tall. Exhale, round, round, and release. All right, I'm going to wiggle down a little bit, and we're going to go into your TikToks. So first, let's bend your legs into 90 degrees, or remember we have permission to go a little past 90 if we're feeling some low back pain today. Just give yourself a hug, rock side to side. Now I want you to plant your hands into the mat, kind of like, almost like to a T. So we have this wide wingspan here. You're pressing down into the mat, opening up through your chest. Inhale, let the legs fall to the left. So that nice release in the lower back, and that's just squeezing something between your knees. And exhale, pull them through center. Inhale, let them fall to the right. Bring 5 of those. As you're pulling through center, think about your obliques. That is what is gently working now. You're also giving your lower lumbar spine a little bit of a massage, which I definitely know it needs. Every time you go to the side, if your knees aren't touching the floor, try to just go a little bit deeper, a little closer to the floor every time. If you want to feel a little bit more, allow your knees to move closer to your hips instead of your belly button. Now, next time you're to the right, I want you to pause, extend your top leg, your left leg, and then we're going to bring it in. Pull to the left. Extend your right leg. And then bring it in, and as we pull to the right. We're going to do those 3 times. A little can-can action here. Now, if you want a little bit more, see if you can extend both legs. And then bring them in, and you pull through center. Extending them out to the left. Keeping your shoulders on the mat is super important. We're not twisting the whole body. We're just trying to twist from the belly button. Now, maybe this is where you are for today, and that's totally fine. If you want a little bit more, keep your legs extended. And we're going to do our TikToks with extended legs, 5 on each side. Pick the version that fits your energy best for today. That's 1. Floating to the left, letting them tap and pull them up through center. Fall to the right. 2. and 3. 2 more each side. And 1 more. Now next time you go through center, we're going to go to the right. Then I want you to bring your legs all the way up. Extend them if they're not already extended. Take your right leg and cross it over your left. Bend the knees to 90, and then do a little spinal twist with your crossed legs. So you have your legs falling to the right. Your right knee is on the floor. You're looking over your right shoulder and breathe. You're breathing into that twist there. Maybe you're feeling it a little bit in your chest on the right side. And you can pull your legs through center, extend them up, cross them, left leg over right, bend them, and then twist to the right. Left knee reaches towards that floor. And just breathe. Now you're going to pull them through center, release the props, use the weight of your legs to come on up to seated. We're going to do our soft. Soft feels so good when you're on your period. So we're going to open our legs again to your spine stretch position. Bring your arms to a T. We're going to cross to the left. Then we're going to bow forward. Right pinky finger, which is where your right pinky toe. Now pulse 3 times here. Getting a little bit further every time. And then come on up. Find your T. And then twist to the left. Again, we're pulsing. 3, 2, 1, and find center. Every time we twist, I want you to think the opposite hip is reaching toward the ground. So we have some opposition there. Your arm is reaching in one direction, and your hip is reaching in the other. Pulse. 2, 3. This is really going to give you that relief in the lower back area if you have back pain. And every time, try to go a little bit deeper. See how that feels. And up. Now next time you go to the left, we're going to just stay here. Reach a little further, a little further. Now grab your foot. Take your left hand on the other side of your foot, bend your elbows, and release your head down. We are stretching that right hip area. You know what actually might feel really good? We're going to come on up real fast. Take your right leg and bend it so it's like you're in half diamond legs or like half frog. But I want your foot by your midline. So we're not going to bring the foot to meet the leg. You're going to keep your foot bent to your midline. Take your right hand and press that right knee away. Press it behind you. Your torso is facing the left leg. And then we're bowing over. So maybe you're going to grab the inside of your shin or the inside of your foot. You're using your bicep to bring your forehead to your knee. That should really get into the right lower back area. We are elongating our neck, pressing our right shoulder down our back, locking out your right arm so you can really press that right knee away as you pull your forehead closer to your knee on the left side. Inhale and then exhale out. Get a little bit deeper. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, release your right hand, bending that elbow, slowly lift the head. You're going to take your left foot and bring it into that kind of diamond frog position, and then take your right leg and extend it out to the right. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. The left hand presses your left knee away. Your torso is going to face the right, and then we're grabbing the inside of that right foot, using your bicep to pull yourself closer as you push your right knee farther. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, forehead closer to that knee. Inhale. And exhale it out. One more deep breath. And exhale. Alright, you're going to come all the way up. Bring your legs into that frog position, extend them long. We're going to roll down to sit down, so lie down, sorry. You're going to reach for your toes, going to follow up the belly and roll down as slowly as you can. Then you're going to roll onto your belly. You're going to take your hands underneath your armpits. Now we're going to do an extension pose, and I want you to make sure you're keeping your belly button in and tailbone tucked. We're not going to get archy backs here because that's not nice in the lower back. You're already not having a great day on that lower back anyway. So you're going to bring your hands underneath your armpits. Inhale as you lift on up, finding your limit. And exhale, gently lowering down. Now my shoulders are a little bit up toward my ears. Let's not do that. A couple times. Using those back muscles and secondary powerhouse again to keep your back strong on the upper back. We don't want to keep using that lower back. We're not going to just use our hands. Now we're going to kind of make a wave with our spine. So lift up and then bend your knees, round back into your child's pose. Enjoy that shape. And then round forward, slithering into your up dog. Inhale up, exhale round. Inhale, slither forward, arching your back, pressing your chest into the mat. Inhale, up, exhale round. Trying your best to keep your elbows close to your midline, trying to stay as low as you can as you slither forward. It's okay if your feet separate for this one. Normally, I'm a stickler about keeping them together, but it can be kind of annoying on the lower back to do that. So you have grace. 2 more. Every time trying to get these shapes at the side a little bit more dramatic. And last one, we're going to come all the way into your up dog. Try to press into the tops of your feet and lifting your thighs off the mat. Inhale here, exhale, drop your left hip, look over your right shoulder. Really nice release in the left hip flexor. And twist, inhale here, pass through center, exhale, drop that right hip, look over the left shoulder. Keeping a long neck. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees, find wide knees, and now press out into your child's pose. Inhale here and exhale, drop the belly. You don't have to suck it in. You have your period. No one will see it. In fact, we have to come in your PJs anyway. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to go for your single leg kick and double leg kick. So, for a single leg kick, I want you to have your fists together. We're pressing into your elbows. And like a little forearm plank, you're pressing into your knees as well. We're not going to be pressing into your feet. So my belly button is up, my booty is down, and I have a long neck. I'm going to kick my butt twice without sinking my hips, alternating each leg. We're going to go for 8. Kick, kick, inhale, and snap. Kick, kick, inhale, and snap. Keep tucking your tail. That is really important here. Squeezing your glutes. Bringing your belly button up to spine. I know I said that a million times in class, but always good to remember. If your hips are sinking, try to fix that now. We have another 3. And 2. And 1. Lower everything down to the mat. Take a rest. You can look to the side toward the computer screen and just breathe. You're going to take your right hand and grab your left wrist. And then bring your hands as high between your shoulder blades as you can, uncomfortably high, and then just let those elbows fall forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of the shoulder. The higher up you go, the lower your elbows are. Just breathe into that. I'm going to bend your legs, kick your butt twice, and then extend your arms long and up over your butt. So we don't want to scrape down the back. We want to try to create distance between the hands and the butt, okay? So kick twice, kick, kick, extend with the chest and arms, and drop your opposite cheek to the mat and drop down. Bend your elbows, bring your hands as far up your upper back as you possibly can. Drop those elbows down, enjoy that stretch. We're going to hang out here for another breath. And then as we exhale, 2 kicks, kick, kick, and then extend with the chest, with the arms, with the legs, and then lower down other side. We're just going to do this 3 times each side. Every time I want you to find that breath of stretching. Just feels so nice. Inhale here, and exhale, extend, kick, kick, extend. Drop down. Find your position. Drop the elbows. Breathe. Kick, kick, and extend. One more each side. Drop everything down. Elbows down, hands come up. Kick, kick, and extend. And last time. Opposite cheek. Nestle those hands up super high at the back. Drop those elbows. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, kick, kick, and extend and hold. And then put your hands on the mat. Find your child's pose. And just breathe here. Next up, we're going to go into your neck pull. So we're not going to do the standard neck pull. That's like a lot. But you can break it up a little bit. So I just want you to start off doing some seated cat-cows. Your feet are hip distance apart, a little bit away from you. You're going to grab behind the knees. And I want you to round your back as you pull against the knees. And then arch the back, throwing the shoulders back, lifting the chest. Inhale, exhale, round. Inhale, lift and arch. And exhale, round. And inhale, lift. And maybe this is where you want to hang out for today. Totally fine. If you want to come with me for a little bit more intensity, we're going to release our hands. Rounding as we reach forward, not touching the knees. And then arching. And then round, leaning back. Ribs are pressing behind you, arms are reaching forward. And then arching, maybe you want to reach up. And round, reach in front of you. How low can you go without falling? And then arch, going around. Now, if you want to move on a little bit more, we're going to take our hands and stack them behind the head. We're going to get really tall, and then we're going to round our forehead between our knees, trying to tap the outside of your knees with your elbows. Round, round, inhale, get tall. And we're rounding, stretching that neck, slight pressure in the neck. And then coming up really tall. Now maybe this feels good for you. Again, you have the option to stay wherever you'd like. But I'm going to go for a little bit more ab intensity. So we're getting flat up here. Try to hinge back as low as you can go. And then once you feel like you can't go any lower, then we're going to round. So it's a little bit of ab love as well. Ab love and neck love. Lift on up, inhale, flat back, hinge, 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 round. Pulse. 2, 3, inhale, flat back. Hold the breath, hinge, 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 and then round. Pulse. 2, 3. A little bit more intensity. Lift the chest up, hinge back. See if you can go as low as you can, and then you can touch the ground. Once you can't go any further, round all the way down. Keeping your legs bent. Inhale. Exhale, round toward your knees. Pulse. 2, 3. Restack the spine. Inhale, flat back. Bring you 5 of these. Hinge, 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 and then round all the way down. That's 2. Sorry, I'm traveling. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, round on up. And pulse it. 2, 3. Inhale, flat back. And hinge, 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 hinge. Exhale, down. We have 2 more. Inhale here. Exhale, round on up. Pulse. 2, 3. Inhale, flat back. Hinge as you hold your breath, and then round down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, come on up. And pulse. 2, 3. And we're going to reach in front of us and round all the way down. Oh, sorry. We're not going to round all the way down. I want you to put your feet together. And We're going to find our frog position, and now we're going to round down. It'll just give you a little bit more support on your roll down. I want you to go as slowly as you can, okay? Now once you're here, you can plant your feet down on the mat, bring your feet really close to your bum, and we're going to do our frog bridges. So you're pressing into the sides of your feet as you lift the hips and then lower down. We're going to go for 8 of those. And 7. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stay up here, flutter the legs in and out as we lift the hips. So close the legs as you open the legs as you lift the hips, and then close them as you drop them slightly. We're going for 10, 9, like butterfly wings, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here, just plant your feet, bring the knees together, and then roll all the way down. You're going to make some waves with your bridges. So you're going to tuck your tail forward from the mat. We're going to tuck the tail, bring it all the way up. Try to puff out the chest. How high can you get that chest? And then cave the chest in, press your upper back down, middle back, lower back, tailbone, arch the back. Inhale, find that wave. Exhale, tuck the tail, initiating from the tail, peeling that tail up. Middle, upper, chest puffs out. How high can you get those hips? And then lower the chest, upper back, middle back, lower back. Can you indent every single vertebrae into the mat? Inhale, arch, exhale, round. And lower, lower, lower. You're going to continue like that a few more times. And then lower down, 2, 3. Now last time I want you to come on up, and we're going to stay up. You're going to kick your right leg out. Heel is extended. And then kick the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, kick 3 times. 2, 3. And then lower the leg, lower the leg, lower the leg, and bring it back in. Try to keep your hips stable. We don't want them one side sinking down. And really try to get that stretch. So as you kick, think about leading with the heel. Super straight leg. Extend the left leg long. Kick, exhale. Exhale, exhale, and then lower. 2, 3. We're lowering slowly, alternating to the right side. Kick that right leg out. Kick it up. 2, 3, and lower. 2, 3, and left. Out, up. 2, 3, and lower. 2, 3. Right side again. Up. 2, 3, and lower with control. Left side, that's 3. Left, 2, 3, and lower, lower, lower. We have 2 more. Right side out. Kick, 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 lower, lower, lower. Left side out. Kick, 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 and lower, lower, lower. And right side, 1 more. Kick, 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 and lower. 2, 3. Left side, just to even it out. Kick, kick, kick. Bring it all the way down. Do not drop those hips. Bring your feet to hip distance apart if you're starting to feel like crampy in the back. And I want you to bring your feet really close to your bum. Lift the heels and lower the heels. How high can you get your hips? Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're stretching the front of the body. Give me another, where are we? 5. And 4. And 3. Keep tucking that tail. We're not getting arch in the back. 2, 1. Stay up there. Clasp your hands behind your back. Tuck your shoulders underneath your shoulder blades and puff out the chest really tall. Breathing into your front body. Breathing out, staying tall. Inhale. Fill the chest. Bring your chest toward your chin. And exhale. Lifting up a little bit higher. 1 more. And exhale, lower, lower, lower. You can remove your hands. Obviously, you need to get them out of the way. Rolling down your spine. And then just hug your knees to chest and rock side to side. You're going to extend your legs long. And we're going to turn and face the left side of your mat. You're going to bring your back along the back edge of your mat. Your toes are along the front edge of your mat. And you're going to bring your left hand underneath your head. Now, I want you to make space in your waist. They call it a mouse house. Just make space so we can get our abs activated. And if you don't trust your ability to keep your torso stable, have your right hand in front of your belly. So your forearm is like a tactile cue. If your torso is moving around a lot, that means that we are not using our core and we want to change that. So you're going to lift your right leg up, inhale, and then exhale, kick, kick. Point the toes and stretch behind you. This is where you're checking for your belly, touching your forearm. Kick, kick, point, and extend. We're going to go for 8 of those. Kick, kick, point, and extend. 1. Super stable torso, keeping those hips stacked. 2. 3. 4. Kick, kick. How high can you kick? How far behind you can you extend? You have 2 more. Last one. Find center. Keep that right leg hovered. Little baby circles forward, keeping your mouse house. 2, 3. We're going for 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotate your toes up. We're going to kick the ceiling and then point and extend. Try to lengthen the leg as you go down. Up, height, down, lengthen. 2. We're going for 8. Height and lengthen. 7, 6, 5. Keep your mouse house. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your heels together. Bend your knees to 90. We're going to go for some clamshells. So you're going to open your knees apart. Inhale, hold, and then lower. 3, 2, 1. Open, hold. 3, 2, 2. We're going for 8. Oh, my glutes are feeling it already. 3, and 4, 5. Really stick your booty out for this one. 6 if you want to get more glute. 7, 8. Hover the feet. Open the knees. Open and close. 2, 3. Open fast and then close. 2, 2. Open fast and then close with control. 3, 4. How high can you get that knee? 5, 6, 7. Stay with me. 8. Hold it here. Hold it. Knee stays in the same place. We're flicking that right leg out and then back to your toes. So toes kiss. Little kick. That's 1. We're going for 10. 2, 3, 4. I know glute is burning. 5. We're almost done. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep your hips stacked. 10. Keep that leg extended. You're going to press into the mat with your right hand and your left and come up into an elbow. And then you can drop your right leg. I know the booty hurts. Okay, let's check our alignment. We're going to lean into your right knee. This is going to be a kneeling side plank. So make sure your shoulder is aligned with your hip and your bottom knee, your left knee, is underneath your right knee. And for now, just give this a try. We're reaching up toward the ceiling, lifting your hips by pressing into your left knee. See how this feels. Maybe this is where you are for today. If you want to go a little bit more, we're going to lift your right leg up when you lift your hip up. We're going to go for 8, wherever you are. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, working your abductors, side glutey booty. 1, stay up here, stay up here, stay up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Drop your left hip, and we're going to roll onto your back and stretch that right glute, which totally deserves it. I'm on my back. I have my right ankle over my left knee. I'm in a figure 4. I'm grabbing my left leg and I'm pulling it close. That feels amazing. I don't know if anyone else loves this as much as I do, but we're going to hang out here because this feels so darn good. Now, if you want a little bit more intensity, bend your right elbow into your left knee and push it away from you as you pull your right knee closer to you. Two more inhales. Exhale out. One more inhale. And long exhale out. Switch sides. I'm just going to rotate. Now I recommend you do as well if you need the visual. We're going to go onto your side again. And we're going to go into your side kicks. Actually, do I want to? I do want to. So we're not going to go into your side kicks right away. You're going to lie on your back. And we're going to go into your spinal waves and do some shoulder bridges before we do your side kicks again. So just getting in touch with your glutes in this position, you can have your feet in shoulder distance, hip distance apart. We're going to lift your hips all the way up, expanding through the chest, and then lower, upper, middle, lower back. This should feel a lot easier with your legs apart. So just think about the wave. We're going for 3 times, just getting wavy. Now you're going to lift all the way up, stay up, kick your right leg up toward the ceiling, lower to kiss the floor, and then reach slowly toward the ceiling as you try to bring your right hip up by moving your right toes up toward the sky. We're going to go for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Stay here. Keep your right hip lifted as you tap the floor with your right heel for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up there. Tap the ceiling with those right toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up there. Left heel lifts and lowers for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that heel. Slowly lower your right foot down, but do not drop your hips. Bend the right leg. Bring the hips up a little bit if they sank, and then extend your left leg out, and we're going to tap the floor and tap the ceiling for 5 with control the whole time. And 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Tap the floor with your heel for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poke the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach a little bit further. Right heel up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot down, left foot down, hips stay up, pulse up and down for 8, 7 with both legs, 6, 5, squeeze your glutes, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Great job, guys. That's the last bit of hard work that I'm going to make you do for today. You're going to hug your knees to chest. We're going to go into our side kicks on the other side. Well, except to the end of the side kicks here. But then that's really the end, I promise. We're going to bring your back to the back side of your mat. You're lying on your right side. Your right waist is lifted. Your toes are toward the front edge of your mat. And we have your left hand anchored in front of your belly button to make sure we're not wiggling the torso. Hover your left leg, kick twice, exhale, exhale, point and extend behind you without moving the torso. We're going for 8. Inhale as you kick behind you, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your center, little baby circles forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to kick up and lower down for 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 2. 3, we're going for 8. 4, don't let your top booty go backwards. 5, keeping your hips stacked. 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down, bend the knees, toes are kissing. Clamshells for 8, open, hold, and down. 3, 2, 1. 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the feet again with 8, and 7, and 6, 5. How high can you get that knee? 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Kick and toes kiss. Extend and clamshell. We have another 8 and 7. Keep that booty in check. 6. We're not releasing the glute. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. Shift to your side plank position. You can drop that top leg down for a hot second. We're going to come up onto your forearm. Align your knee with your hips and your shoulders with your knee. And we're going to go into your version of abductors. Maybe you're just going to lift your hips up, pressing into that right knee. Or maybe you're going for the full lift with the leg. We're going to go for 8, and then that's your last bit of work, and then we stretch. All right? Inhale, prepare, exhale up. 8 and 7. Full weight transfer. Your weight fully goes to the mat. 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring your left ankle to your right knee. Drop that right hip. You're going to lie on your back and roll down. Pull your right knee close and feel an opening in the left glute. You ladies made it. You showed up today. I'm so proud of you. If you want more of an intense stretch, push your left elbow into your left knee as you pull your right knee close. Breathe here. 2 more full breaths. Last one. And you can untangle your legs. Just give yourself a hug. Wrap your forearms around your knees. Try to grab your elbows on either side. And just breathe here. Take in all your hard work. I want you to remember, you're feeling like crap. You showed up today. And you finished this workout. It was hard, but you are capable of doing hard things. Just remind yourself of that. Inhale, one more last hug, and exhale, release. You ladies made it. You are all done. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You're keeping your iron high, and you are giving yourself grace this week, okay? I love you all. Bye.